Hello everyone, Carson here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1336 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 14th, 2025. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1336. Because today's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna start with the word lover. Alright, none of those letters are in this word, so let's guess a different one. Um, hmm. Okay, I can't think of other Valentine-related words. Um, I did think of heart, but now that the E and R are gone, don't think it's worth. So let's try stain. Okay, got the T and R yellow, so these two letters go somewhere else in this word. Now, this word could end in ITCH. For example, pitch. Okay, not ITCH, but I did place the INT. So it could be TTY ending. It could also be another vowel. Let's try kitty. Okay, not kitty, but I did predicted it correctly that it would be ITTY ending. Now, it could be witty. Let's try it. It's not. Oh no. I don't even know um how many letters can fit into this pattern. So I might be in a bit of trouble here if there are more than one possible word. Ditty? Fitty. Hmm. You know what? Um, it's just gonna be a random guess anyway, so let's just shoot with whatever that goes to my gut. Um, I don't know. Oh, good. All right, it's ditty. I don't think that was a word, but um, you know, kitty, witty, and ditty, I feel like are equally likely, so you can't really say I regret not guessing that first, because you can't really predict a Wordle answer. But anyway, luckily I did not fail. Got today's Wordle answer ditty in 6 tries. So yeah, until the very last try. Eventually got there. Um, yeah, I'm just glad that I did not fail. That's it. Alright. Um, yeah, got it in 6 tries. The word was ditty. This is Wordle number 1336. Let's now move on to New York Times Sudoku. Again, today is February 14th, 2025. Let's start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. I see that these 3's point left and this cell sees another 3. So in block 1, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, and then these 3's point down. These 3's point right, and this cell sees another 3. So in block 6, the digit 3 is forced into this cell. These 3's point down, and so do these 3's. Alright, the digit 1 in block 4 is forced into one of these two cells. Another thing that I see is that the given digits in row 7, 1, 2, and 4 point right. And you might have also noticed that these 3 digits are missing from block 9. Well, because they point to the right, these 3 digits cannot go into these 3 cells, and they can only go into the other 3 open cells in block 9. So in order to fit 1, 2, and 4 into block 9, I have to make these 3 cells reserved for 1, 2, and 4 to fit all of them into block 9. So this 1, 2, 4 triple eliminates all other digits from these 3 cells, because I have to fit these 3 digits into these 3 cells in order to put all of them into block 9. So this 1, 2, 4 triple eliminates 3 from this cell, and that allows me to place 3 in this cell, leaving behind an 8, 9 pair in these two cells, but this cell sees an 8. So I can actually place 8 and 9, like so. which eliminates 3 from this cell, so digit 3 in block 8 is forced into this cell, and the last 3 in this Sudoku puzzle is forced into this cell. Okay, all 3s are placed, so that's very nice. Can move on to another digit. Um, let's fill out the missing digits of row 7, which are 5, 6, and 7. Okay, I could have spotted this before I spotted all the 1, 2, 4 triple and placing the 3, 8, and 9. If I first looked at row 7 and said that these 3 cells C 5, 6, and 7, so to fit these 3 digits in row 7, I have to make these 3 cells reserved for 5, 6, and 7. So that also gets you the 5, 6, 7 triple. If you spot it that way, you'll get this before all the things in block 9. So 2 ways that have the same results. So it doesn't really matter too much which one you spot first. If you spot it, just use it. Alright. This cell sees 5 and 7, so actually this cell has to be a 6, leaving behind a 5, 7 pair. 6 and 7 here, points left. And after I place this 3, these 2 cells form a 6, 7 pair. In order to fit both 6 and 7 into block 7, I have to make these 2 cells reserved for 6 and 7. So this 6, 7 pair eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells. So the 6, 7 pair means that the other 3 open cells in block 7 form a 5, 8, 9 triple. 5 is forced into this cell, and this cell also sees 8, so I can place 5, 8, and 9 like this. 1, 2, and 4 are the missing digits of row 8, where this cell sees a 2. And down here, these 4 cells are, well, they contain 1, 2, 4, and 8. This cell sees 2, so it's 1, 4, or 8, and I think this cell can be any of 1, 2, 4, 8. Oh, but in column 5, 8 is a missing digit. These 2 open cells see another 8. So in column 5, the digit 8 is forced into this cell, leaving behind, well, one of them's a 1, but this cell sees a 1. So I can place 1 in the other open cell, making this cell a 4 to complete the column. Alright, 1 in this cell is eliminated. I can force the digit 1 into this cell in block 4, and these ones point right. Oh, sorry, this cell sees a 4. Should have eliminated that earlier. Okay, so this 9 points down to force the digit 9 into column 4 in block 5. Okay, I do see something. Oh, well, even better. We have these 5s pointing right, and this cell sees another 5. So in block 6, the digit 5 is forced into this cell. Now this 5, it points right. So in block 2, the digit 5 is forced into row 3. So these 5s point right, and this cell sees the 5 that I just placed. So in block 3, the digit 5 is forced into this cell, leaving behind a 2, 6, 7 triple in row 1. This cell sees a 7, so it's 2 or 6, 2, 6, 7. This cell sees a 2, so it's 6 or 7 only. And in column 1, the missing digits are 4, 6, and 7, where this cell sees a 7. Alright, in row 5, 6, 7, and 9 are the missing digits. This cell sees 7 and 9. So 7 and 9 go into the other 2 open cells in this row, making this cell a 6. Oh, but this cell also sees another 9. So in the row, 9 can only go into this cell, which makes this a 7 to complete the row. 4, 6, and 9 are the missing digits of block 5. Alright, in column 8, 1, 2, and 9 are the missing digits. This cell sees 2, so it's 1 or 9. In block 6, 1, 2, and 9 are the missing digits. Also 1, 2, and 9. That's interesting. Okay, these 7s point up, and this cell sees another 7. So in block 3, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. Okay, in column 3, 7 is a missing digit. These two open cells see another 7. So in column 3, the digit 7 is forced into this cell, making the cell 6. It points up. These 6s point up, so 6 go into one of these two cells. In column 3, 2 and 6 are the missing digits. Oh, these 4 cells then form a 2, 4, 6, 7 quad. They form a quad, which makes these two cells contain 8 and 9. Could have seen it by these 8s and 9s pointing into block 1. So whether or not you spot the 2, 4, 6, 7 quad to help you, either way, you'll get the 8-9 pair here because of these 8s and 9s pointing. So this 8-9 pair makes the other 3 open cells in column 2 a 2, 4, 7 triple. The cell sees 7, so it's 2 or 4, 2, 4, 7. And you can notice that the digit 7 in block 4 is forced into row 6. Oh, wait. Um, apparently this cell has to be a 4 only. Yeah, because this cell... Actually, even more specifically, this cell sees 2, 6, and 7 from this 2, 6, 7 triple. But either way, I can say that because of this 8-9 pair, 4 is eliminated from these two cells, and we also have these 4s. So we can prove that 4 is forced into this cell. And these 4s point right, this cell sees another 4. So in block 3, the digit 4 is forced into this cell. These 4s point down, forcing the digit 4 into this cell. The missing digits of column 7 are 1 and 2. Okay, and these 6s point up, and after placing the 4, the digit 6 in block 3 is forced into this cell, points left, placing 6 into this cell for the column, making this 7 and this a 2, 6 and 2, 4 and 7. This 6 points right, making this cell contain a 6. 4 and 9, because of this 9 up here. This cell is a 2 to complete the row, which makes this a 1, 2, 1. Sorry, not a 1. Should be a 9. Apologies. And down here, 1 and 2 to complete the column. Alright, 4, 8 pair in row 9, but this cell sees 4, so 8 and 4 like this, making this 1 and 2. Alright, the missing digits of block 2 are 1, 5, 6, and 8. 1 is forced into one of these two cells, we have 5s here. 6s, yes, 6 is actually placed in this cell, which makes this 1, 5, 9, 1, 9, 8, 8, and the Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, I finished today's New York Times Hot Sudoku in 10.5 minutes, so to me, it's mostly straightforward. It's what I usually say. I'll still go over all the key spots found in the Sudoku puzzle. So I think towards the beginning, the 1, 2, 4 triple in block 9 helped quite a lot. So yeah, after finding the 1, 2, 4 triple in block 9, I can place the 3, 8, and 9, and also the 5, 6, 7 triple. Well, more specifically, the 6 and the 5, 7 pair because of these given digits. So yeah, I first started with the 1, 2, 4 triple in block 9, placed the 3, 8, and 9, and then uh, leaving 5, 6, and 7 for these 3 cells. And also, another thing is that I started with placing the 3s, and that was quite useful, because after placing the 3, all the 3s could be placed, and this 3 right here helped form the 6-7 pair. So this was also quite useful, because finding the 6-7 pair after placing this 3 helped place the 5, 8, and 9. So again, that really helped. And I don't recall any other tricky spots. Some were just focusing on specific rows or columns which were more limited or had fewer possibilities, but yeah, it just flowed really smoothly. And towards the end, um these two cells actually form an 8-9 pair. But how I spotted this was actually by looking at the markings and said that these 4 cells only contain 4 digits in the markings, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So that helped me find the 8-9 pair. But actually, more specifically, these 3 cells form a 2, 6, 7 triple, which made the cell a 4. But anyway, 8-9 pair is actually all you need up here to guide you to the end of the Sudoku puzzle. So if you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you. Hopefully this video helped. Today is February 14th, 2025. In this video, I've solved Wordle number 1336 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for today. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!